Yeah, we just returned from one of our success trips in Mykonos, and I know a couple of you have been there as well. Who has been on the latest success trip with Newskin? A few, yeah. And some of you have been in Provo to meet the company. For all of you who haven't had the chance to meet the people behind Newskin and the brand and the product, I'm here today to bring Newskin to you, to tell you who we are, where we come from, but most importantly, how you can use Newskin as a vehicle for your own inspirational dreams and goals. So, a little bit about myself. You just heard it. I am with Newskin now since 8 years, or in the 8th year in the direct sales beauty and wellness industry now, 20 years since 2003. And about 8 years ago, I got a phone call from Newskin, and they asked me if I can picture myself working together. And to be honest, back then I was quite content. I had a job living in Munich, I had a great team, and I didn't really look for a new challenge. But the person I spoke to actually, I think, picked up something and said, wait a minute, why don't you speak to some of our leaders and see if that will change your mind? So over the next week, I spoke to people in Copenhagen and Switzerland and Brussels, and I understood quite quickly that Newskin is a different company when it comes to product innovation, but also when it comes to the heart of the company. Most importantly for me was the fact where Newskin was going in the future. As a beauty and wellness company, in a direct sales industry. I thought we were very much aligned, and a few weeks later I made the decision to join Newskin. And I have to say, until today, I have never regretted a day, and this is thanks to many of you, thanks to the leadership here in Europe. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, in the meantime, we relocated from Munich to Frankfurt, which is in Germany, in the Frankfurt area, where we have the Newskin office. I live there with my partner, Tuni. She is from Norway. She works in the pharmaceutical industry, and my son, Noah, he's 15 years now, going a little bit through a trouble as a teenager. So all of you who have teenage children, I really feel for you. I feel your suffering, and I hope we get through it fast. Other than that, we're quite active family. I think if we're not working or traveling for work, you'll probably find us somewhere in the gym or in the outdoors. If you want to stay connected after that event, I invite you to connect through Instagram, where I share about our company events and our success trips, or on LinkedIn, where I share company information or industry insights. But that's enough of me. Let's have a look at Newskin. I brought you a picture of our beautiful campus in Provo, Utah. About 1,200 people live there, support you on a daily basis. We've been on the market 40 years now, next year, 40 years, 50 markets globally. We are listed on the New York Stock Exchange, and our annual revenue is about $2 billion. But the beginning wasn't as shiny and glamorous. We actually started in that small building, not even the whole building, just one floor. It's the first Newskin office. Newskin was founded by those three beautiful people, Sandy, Steve, and Blake. In the beginning, there were only 13 products, but the vision was already grand. They wanted to have only the best ingredients. All of the good, none of the bad has been the mantra since then. And that wasn't the only thing. They went beyond that. They said, we want to have the best product. We want to be a force for good. We want to make the world a little bit better. And we want to create a culture that is lifting people up, that is helping people to grow and become a better version of themselves. As a company, we pour our heart and souls into product development. We have 35 pending patents right now. There are countless publishing in the scientific field that are provided by Newskin. And we don't do it alone. We have actually a great team of scientists supporting us. We have 75 full-time scientists working for Nu Skin, but there's also a scientific advisory board with specialists from all different fields all over the world that support us in our product efforts. But we also don't shy back from acquiring knowledge, acquiring technologies in the field of anti-aging and well-being if we feel that it's to the benefit of our affiliates and of our customers. Yeah, here I brought you some pictures on the right. It's our facility in Shanghai. It's the research and facility for our food supplements, the Pharmanex line, and in Provo, Utah, we do the research and development for our anti-aging and cosmetic products mainly. Our effort in research and development has led to us receiving the title World's Best Beauty Device System Companies now 6 years in a row, and this again is thanks to many of you, thanks to the affiliates in Europe and in East Europe. Thank you very much for that. And I can sum it all up a little bit in our mission, which is we want to be a force for good. We want to empower people through our business opportunity, through our innovative products, and an uplifting culture. Now that I shared a little bit about the history, where we come from, where we're coming from as Nu Skin, let's see where we want to go in the future. Our future is impacted by some mega trends right now. This has nothing to do with Nu Skin. This is happening all around us. It is impacting the way we live our lives and the way we work. There are some very strong trends right now in the field of digital, social, personalized beauty and wellness, and the gig economy. If you sum them all up, this is several $100 trillion market potential. And then 2 years ago, we came together and said, okay, how can we make sure that all of you, all our affiliates can benefit from those ongoing trends? We came up with our Vision 2025. We have one part, Empower Me. We have the social commerce and our digital ecosystem, which is our answer, our reaction to those ongoing trends. And I just want to shed some light into it, what it really means. Empower Me is the personalized beauty and wellness. Here the power really lays in the data that we can aggregate through our devices, through our digital products, but also through our system. What we can do with this data is we can understand our customer needs better. We can develop better products for you and provide you with customer information that helps you to sell more efficient to your customer. The second was social commerce. This has been exploding over the last 10 years. And of course, we want to make sure we can benefit from that trend. If you think about it, it took us 40 years to build a company to reach $2 billion in revenue. And we did it by only speaking to one person, mouth to mouth, words to words, person to person. And now the world has been changing. Now we can speak to many people at the same time. It only takes 5 digital channels to reach half of the world population. And we want to make sure you can be part of that. When we look at the digital ecosystem, we came up with 2 apps to help you drive your business and help the customer to be in contact with Nu Skin. We have the Stella app, where you can get customer information, customer needs, you can get in contact with the customer, you can track your earnings with the company. And we have the Vera app, which is consumer focused, where a consumer can track the results they have with our products through a selfie timeline. They can do a skin analysis so that they see the improvements. They can learn about our products, but they can also purchase products directly in the Vera app. This is what Nu Skin, the direction Nu Skin is taking right now, and we're going to double down on the development on the digital infrastructure. We're working on it. We want to help all our affiliates to build a healthy business, and of course, we want to help our customers to feel better, to look better, and live better lives. I hope you all have seen this device. I think the official launch is in 3 days, so we're very excited to see how this is going to be. And I don't get tired to say it is more than a cosmetic device, right? I mean, of course, it helps with the appearance of the skin, but it's a well-being device. It improves your physical, your mental health. It helps you relax, recover after sport. So I think it's one of the few times we really came up with a product that touches very many pain points that not only our female customers have, but also address our male customers. So I personally like it very much. And of course, it's an I/O device, meaning we can extract data from the usage. We can learn more about customer behavior and get this information back to you. Just want to sum up the Vision 2025. So what we want to do is we want to participate on the ongoing trends right now. We want to collect data of our customers to supply you with better information so you can reach out to more customers, provide a better service, and at the end, of course, earning more commissions with Nu Skin. We already see that those trends that are globally have pretty much arrived in East Europe as well. We see there's a need, a request of qualitative products that have multiple benefits. We see the need, how the desire to work is shifting. People want to have better work-life balance. They want to be more flexible in the way they work, and also the way people are purchasing products in East Europe is pretty much shifting just as the rest of the world does. That was the product business part. Now we're going to have a heavy shift because I said in the beginning, in the big vision of our founders, there were 3 parts. There were the products, there were being a force for good, making the world a little bit better, and creating a culture that helps people to develop and grow. We do tons when it comes to being a force for good. There are so many initiatives. So today I think I picked the 2 main ones to tell you about it, and I have a little bit of help from one of our founders. The first one I want to talk about is being a force for good. That's a foundation we have. It's a non-profit organization where we help ad hoc whenever there's crisis in the world. Lately we had the earthquake relief aid for Turkey and Syria, but we also helped out with your help families in the Ukraine conflict, families and children. However, we also have a fixed partnership with an organization in Malawi since many years, since 2020. And when you wonder why Malawi, unfortunately, it's still one of the poorest countries in the world. And of course, as Nu Skin, we want to help out where help is needed most. I brought you a video of Steve Land, who is the founder of the foundation and one of the Nu Skin founders, who gives us some more insight in what we do in our Force for Good Foundation.
We came to Malawi in response to a horrible famine that was taking place. Hundreds of thousands of people were living right on the edge of life and death, and thousands of them died. And so we came trying to find a way to help support them through that period of famine. And so our agricultural school at Safi is teaching 21st century agricultural principles to these folks that has the result of 2 and 4 and 8x multiplying their productivity as farmers. Every ton of new produce we grow here is a ton of produce we don't have to import in from somewhere else.
Safi yatibweza kwambiri mimio yathu pachuma komanso maga pazokolola pachifukwa chimenechi pokolola mbewu zochuluka banja lathu limapeza ndalamaso zochuluka kotero kuti miyo yathu yasintha kwambiri imenezi tinali ku Safi chifukwa tikutha kupeza school fees yawa yatipitisa patsogolo kwambiri mamaka pa maphunziro amene atiphunzitsa.
You know, most of us in Nu Skin live in developed parts of the world where although we have, all of us, our daily struggles, those struggles don't look anything like these, where every morning life and death decisions can be made. And so it's healthy for all of us to be aware that as a human family, some of us are really living on the edge. I also think it's important that our New Skin family have a sense of what goes on here so they can take pride in the good that we're doing together as a collective force for good in the world. We really are changing the world in a material way.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your support on that. The second big initiative I want to address is Nourish the Children. And it's not a non-profit initiative, it's a for-profit initiative. And I want to explain the difference and why I feel it is so important. If we talk about non-profit, we want to help relieve the immediate suffering, right? We need to react fast. We want to put out fires. With Nourish the Children, we aim to make a long-lasting and sustainable change in Malawi, but also in other parts of the world. And it needs to be self-sustaining in the long term, so all the costs need to be covered from production of the raw material, processing, and the distribution to be sufficient in the long term. So what we are producing is our Vitameal, which has been developed with food scientists. It ensures that every meal we serve has all the essentials, micro and micronutrients needed for children to have a healthy development of the body and the brain. Those meals are distributed mainly through the school system because we as New Skin want to give an additional incentives for the parents locally to send their children to school. And let's have a look. I'm proud to say that until today we served more than 800 million meals, also thanks to your help and support on that. Thank you. And of course, the next great milestone, and I can't wait till we reach it, it's going to be 1 billion. And I just want to say very quick, it doesn't matter if you're very new to New Skin, if you're a customer, if you are an affiliate, or if you are already a Blue Diamond Team Elite, even if you're a New Skin staff, you're always going to be part of our efforts to be a force for good globally. So, thank you. I come to the third part. I said it's about the product, it's about being a force for good and bringing an uplifting culture. We want to bring people together, help them develop as individuals. And what better way is there to bring people together than traveling together? For that reason, we have put a couple of trips into place that are aligned with our compensation plan. The first trip you can qualify for as LAPES is our We Go Home Provo trip, where you can meet all the people behind the New Skin brand. I think the qualification is ongoing right now. If you need more information on that, please speak to your uplines and speak to your account managers on that topic. We just had a trip June this year, and we recorded a couple of feedback of people that have been there with us. Let's have a look.
It's been absolutely incredible. This company is real.
C'est beaucoup d'émotions.
Esta en mi casa. Milan Muskin.
Ajiku Nuskinu.
Sosansky. We are coming home.
Good luck.
We're excited to be there. Next year is going to be special. It's going to be our 40th year anniversary. So at the same time, there is going to be our convention. So it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to really meet with affiliates, not just from Europe, but really from all over the world. This is a picture I brought from Mykonos. That was our last trip. That's over. But of course, there's going to be the next trip in 2024 you can qualify for. So everyone having the title Ruby and above can qualify for our next trip. Let's see where we're going.
This is where we're going in 2024.
That's it. Tagazu, who doesn't know where that is, it's in Morocco. It's going to be a surf and yoga retreat, so get prepared. I look forward to meet you all there in Morocco 2024. Yeah. And there's one more trip, which is basically the pinnacle of trips we have. It's our Team Elite trip. This is where you can meet all the leaders from around the world. And again, next year, for our 40th anniversary, we try to come up with something very special here. Here we go. But we don't want to wait till mid of next year till we meet again, so we have our kickoff coming up in February, 3rd of February, right here in Budapest. So please go out, speak to your friends, family, invite them for our kickoff events. We're going to have very special incentives in place to make it worth your while. We're going to bring speakers over from our head office in the US. And of course, we have great leaders we want to see and speak to. And I already heard that we have a very special guest. Kenton is going to be there, so look forward to... he doesn't know it yet, so we look forward to meet you there. Here we go. That's it, 3rd of February. Look forward to see you there. I'm coming to the end. I hope I could give you some insights in who we are as a company, Nu Skin, but also what our vision is, where we want to go in the future. But most importantly, I hope you saw a perspective, how you can use Nu Skin as a tool for you to reach your own dreams and aspirations and goals. And whatever journey you are deciding to take, we as a team are here to support you. I'm here to support you and go the journey with you every step of the way. So thank you very much for that.